In today's energy sector, I want to focus on natural gas futures to start the week. Natural gas futures down quite a bit today. Another gap down lower this morning. We saw a similar thing happen a couple of weeks ago. December 9th, we saw a much larger gap opening, and today we saw natural gas once again staircasing down about 4% on the day. And when you look at that February contract coming in right around the 2.228 level, that is the lowest level for the February contract since its inception. And the trends in place, I tell you, when you look at the weather trends, they're certainly not helping the futures or the natural gas space right now, as we continue to see these warm climate trends and warm weather trends within the Midwest and the Northeast. And if you look at the forecast for the heat degree days, or the HDDs, those have been shifting quite a bit, and certainly the forecasts now are anticipating a much warmer period here for the next couple of weeks. So it'll be interesting to see if that gets revised as we roll into the new year. Should we see a shift in the weather patterns, where now the expectations are certainly in place that the current weather patterns are going to be much warmer than expected, and so the expectations have definitely swung towards that type of narrative, that type of mindset, and with that we're seeing persistent downward pressure on the natural gas futures. Looking at the trends in place, I want to point out that when you look at the current price action, it appears that this downtrend is continuing to be initiated with a lot of short selling in the market. I mentioned last week that the shorts in the market, when you look at hedge funds and trading activity, were at record highs, really 10-year highs, I believe, going back to 2008. And that seems to be persistent. On any type of bounce in natural gas, we do see heavy selling coming in and then pushing this contract lower. And you look at it on a derived basis, or let's say over the course of the last several months, when you have the rolling futures, we are now threatening to break through those October lows. And if that was to be the case, and that's right around the 2.21 level, you could see another push back down to the $2 level, which we experienced earlier in the year. And again, when you look at the price action, coupled with the weather, coupled with the supply and the shorts in the market, there's a lot of things out there that are continuing to persist that are pushing natural gas futures now down to low levels when you look at that February contract.